even though they know it's going to be a tough game, they have to think we've been working for the last 3 years on this one singular mission to win gold, and we've been coming up with these little steps to get to that point. They feel like they've got the strongest team ever. Analytics right now shows 59% odds of winning, to being on that gold. On that podium. We know that they've beaten Canada significantly in these rivalry matches. They've had these dates circled, but they've still got to get through some other countries, and countries, by the way, that are getting better. This is a lot like basketball. When we had the NBA players come in 92 and 96, they blew everyone out of the water. Well, the international game is getting much better, and it's not just Canada. Some of these European countries and even Asian countries as well.
I love the Dream Team, and to me, that will always be the best basketball team ever assembled. But then, like you said, they were rolling through everybody. Then you get to Athens, and all of a sudden, wait, they didn't win gold. You kind of have to have a reset here. I love that mentality, by the way, gold or bust, because that's really the same mentality for both Team USA and Team Canada. But I want to talk about Team Finland right now, because this is an interesting situation. Literally, I don't want to call it breaking news because it happened probably about an hour and a half or so ago, but this is actually our own footage of Team Finland in Milan. And now the reason why we're talking about them, Ryan, is because half their team had to be quarantined for norovirus. Their game against Canada was postponed later today. This is a big deal.
It is a big deal for a couple reasons. Number one, you feel for them. They get to the country, they're ready to compete, and they all come down with an illness. Now, we saw this. You covered the Olympics during the COVID games, and you run into the situation where you got to quarantine. These athletes have all been together on a plane in their dorm rooms or their villages. I mean, it's hard to control the spread of diseases, the spread of viruses. You do the best you can. Now, the Olympics has decided rather than cancel this game with Canada, they're going to postpone it. It looks like February 12th is going to be the day they're going to try to make up this game. Interesting turn of events, though, because number one, Finland is the third-ranked women's team in the country. So they're expecting to make a good run against Canada, against the United States and some of these other countries. So they are a powerful team. Number two, it's a game against Canada. What happens now? Well, it shifts the schedule back. Canada now has a day of rest. But you don't necessarily want that day of rest going into the tournament. You want to get this tournament going. This now pushes them off to playing this game 2 days after the U.S. and 1 day before the pool place or the playoff round essentially starts up, and that's one or done. So now Canada and Finland, the second and third best teams in this tournament, according to rankings, have a condensed schedule. That could work out for the U.S. Who knows?
Yeah. Right. I mean, we're all just trying to process this information right now. And speaking of Finland, by the way, on the men's side, Finland won gold in the last Olympic cycle. That obviously did not include NHL players, so things will probably be a little bit different this time around.
Quick point on men. Before we get off
Sure.
that, and I know we'll have a chance to talk about the men, but tonight is the last night of NHL hockey before the break.
Yep.
And I don't know if you've had a chance to see, the Florida Panthers are sending 10 athletes and 3 coaches, and 2 of their athletes, 2 more, Seth Jones is one of them, isn't competing because of injury. I mean, that's incredible. They literally brought them out on the ice last night, and they were all holding up flags. They are going to be very, very well represented tonight. The last night of NHL hockey for a couple weeks, which will be interesting, and you'll be able to see all your favorite athletes on the international stage. And it makes for weird dynamics, right? You might I'm in Chicago, I'm a Blackhawks fan, and Teuvo Teravainen is going to be playing for Team Finland.
Yeah.
So do I root for him or do I root for U.S.? I think ultimately you root for the United States, but it does make for some very, very interesting combinations out there on the ice.
Oh, for sure, Ryan. Yeah, I didn't see that particular announcement, but I was actually watching a San Jose Sharks game randomly a couple of weeks ago when they announced their 4 hockey players who were going to all compete for different countries, including, of course, Macklin Celebrini, and, what a trajectory, he's on. So, but yeah, the Finland men's hockey team won gold last cycle, and again, that was without NHL players. This is the first time since 2014 that NHL players are competing at the Olympics. So, Ryan, we are a little bit short on time here, but I want to get your take really quickly on LA 2028 and what you think about how we talk about how geographically, spread out these games are. Soccer is going to be taking place at a whole bunch of different venues across the United States, and that's been a big talking point as we look ahead to the next Olympic Games, even before the opening ceremony for these.
This is very interesting because we're starting to see this, by the way, in the way bids are made now. bids are built for the Olympic Games is spreading it out. We're seeing that right now in Italy with it being spread out kind of across the country. And it sounds like in 2028, the U.S. is going to be quite similar. We know the majority of the events are going to be taking place in Los Angeles, in Southern California. We also know that 2 events, at least heading into this week, we knew that 2 events, softball and whitewater rafting, were going to take place in Oklahoma City, which is kind of interesting. Softball, obviously, very big at University of Oklahoma, so kind of a hat tip to that sport and where some of the success has been. Now we learned that soccer events are going to be taking place across the country. I don't have all 6 venues pulled up right now, but I think Columbus is one of them. New York is one of them. So spread out kind of around the area. San Jose is going to be another one, which is going to bring the Olympics into people's backyards. Very, very interesting concept. Very cool. It's, of course, going to be coming right off of the World Cup. You're going to continue kind of this cycle of the World Cup, which is taking place across the United States and Mexico and Canada. And now you're going to implement that in the Olympics. And what we're seeing from some of these future bids as well, Germany is one of them, is perhaps not necessarily having a German-only bid, but maybe expanding it into other countries as well. So it's something that the IOC is paying attention to. They like the idea of spreading out the games a little bit more, getting more access, so not everyone's funneling into one particular city.
Which, I'm kind of torn on that myself, because I really do like the fact that, like you said, more opportunities and maybe less congestion, right? Because you don't have as much traffic in one area. But at the same time, if you're just a fan of the Olympics and you kind of want to sample a bunch of different things, nobody's going from New York to LA, just like in this case, nobody's going from Milan to Cortina to Livigno to Bormio to all those places. So you're going to have to watch, you might be in Italy and have to watch some of those events on TV. Ryan Burrow, unfortunately, we are out of time today. We'll talk to you again soon. Thanks so much, as always, for the insight. And I guess we'll talk to you in a few hours.
Great stuff. See you later, Andrew.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. That is Ryan Burrow from WGN News Radio in Chicago, who has his Quest for Gold podcast. We will get into some of the athletes that he has interviewed, not just leading up to these Olympics, but also in past Olympic cycles as well, as the weeks go on covering Italy 2026. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
Hello and welcome to the Rabbit Hole Report.
Where am I?
And today we're going to talk a little bit about dreams.
Things that were lost in time. Very dangerous toys.
The Fermi Paradox. Aliens.
Ah, okay. I didn't know where you're going. Now I do.
Watch the Rabbit Hole Report, Mondays at 12:30 on Ozarks First Plus.
Do you, Tom, remember the earliest toy craze in your childhood?
It's the wheel.
Well...
And And welcome back to Inside Italy 2026. I am your host, Andrew Martin. We've had some great conversations on this show today. Love talking with our team of reporters in Italy, both in Milan and in Cortina. And since we're mentioning Milan and Cortina, let's see what it looks like out there right now. This is Milan. I don't see any snow on the ground, but I'm sure it's cold. Cortina, we know there is snow, and it looks like some fog has rolled in. It really does feel like a Winter Olympics, more so in Cortina than in Milan. But I love some of the visuals that we're seeing from our team out there, because what's really neat about the position where they happen to be is you can see the megastore, you can see Duomo Plaza over their shoulders. All of that stuff is it's just really, really cool. I mean, there's really no other way to say it. It's just really, really cool. Okay. Very quickly, because we have less than a minute left, we are running out of time. I want to mention Lindsey Vonn. There is video that she posted on her Instagram account just a few minutes or so ago. She is actually working out. I believe, I couldn't tell from the specific, it looked like some type of a CrossFit lift. I wasn't sure if it was squats or something, but it looks like she is trying to build up her strength in that ruptured knee, and I guess she has the time to be able to do that simply because her downhill training was canceled for today. Not just her, but for all of the women's skiers, the alpine skiing on the women's side, because of weather, which is crazy when you think that the men were able to have their downhill training. But again, that's in a different place geographically within the country of Italy. So Lindsey Vonn working really, really hard to get to the level where she is able to compete. That's all the time we have for Inside Italy 2026. I'm Andrew Martin. We'll see you next time.
Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Whoa. Wow, come on. Yes. Insane. This is hands down the most amazing slot game I've ever played. Oh my goodness. I scored a super win of over 2,500 SC instantly. Guess what? 1 minute I submitted my withdrawal. The next it was in my game wallet. I swear to you guys, this isn't just some streamer's exclusive luck. I'm just a total regular player, just like all of you. So trust me when I say, this slot game is a no-brainer. You don't want to miss out on this.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Vibe O'Clock. Weird news.
Watch Vibe O'Clock weekdays at 9:30 on Ozarks First Plus.
Coolest thing ever.
We are 2 men talking about a handbag.
Out of this world. Testing out driverless police cars. This new...
You know what? You're right. I did it. Let me just get in. I'll put the cuffs on myself. Vibe started weird, ended weird.
And we're going to continue.
Live from Ozarks First Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Daily Stroll.
Hello, welcome to The Daily Scroll. How is everybody doing today? It's
been one of those days in the newsroom. Sometimes we're busy, sometimes with a lot of stories. Sometimes we're busy in other ways. Just one thing after another, you know? It was one of those days today. But we've got one thing after another here on the Daily Scroll today in a good way. We've got several stories. My favorite topic first. You know what it is.
Route 66.
Route 66. And then later on in the show, so we're going to talk Route 66. There's a new sculpture coming to town that we've talked about. We got some new details on. And then there is a lineup of events coming for the Centennial, and one of those specifically that we're going to get into. Then later on, we've got a police officer saving a woman from a burning home. The body camera footage, absolutely incredible. She survived. It's just one of those where I know we've had some of these stories on before, but this one I think takes the cake as far as a incredible, like, moment-by-moment rescue. Then we're going to talk about the Westminster Dog Show. It's been happening. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the clips, but we have a winner. And we'll talk about what kind of breed it is, who it is, how old they are. We'll just break down all the stats.
Have you ever watched a full dog show?
I haven't.
Okay. Do people sit down and watch that like it's the Super Bowl all the way through? I imagine somebody has
It always happens around the Super Bowl, doesn't it?
Maybe. But also I realized at some point I was thinking of the Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl also, which I would honestly...
Different.
Especially this year.
Yeah,
would rather watch that. Puppy Bowl is just the cutest thing. But again, I can only watch for a few minutes. I don't want to watch...
Can't watch
Puppy Bowl all day long.
Okay, fine.
And then we're doing trivia this Thursday. Trivia Thursday. It's going to be great. Trending trivia. And this week it is... I saw it already.
Yeah.
Music related.
For the Grammys.
Oh, okay. All right. And maybe... Well, let's see if there's a Bad Bunny question in there since he's the Super Bowl. But, okay, sounds like no. Okay, whatever. All right. Well, first things first, let's do the local thread. So there is a new monument going up in Springfield called the Queen's Gate 66 Monument. It's having some mixed reviews on our Facebook page and the city's Facebook page. This is going to be on St. Louis Street. As you're coming up, as you're getting off of Glenstone, there is a little hill right by the Railhaven Hotel.
Wait, are they working on it right now? Is this in construction currently?
There is construction happening by there. I wonder if it's in preparation for this.
Okay.
This latest story was about the fact that the the state is going to fork over thousands and thousands of dollars.
Because you told us,
we've
everybody, about this a while ago. So this has been in the works. I just had never connected the construction that's happening over there too. Possibly.
Yes, this week. I don't know. We were talking about that today, whether that construction's linked to it. Maybe it's just in prep. But the state is giving out $267,000 in state funds to Visit Springfield in order to make right-of-way improvements necessary for the installation. So maybe that is the construction happening, and we're just getting paid back from the state.
Maybe.
Anyway, this is all going to be unveiled on May 1st during the Centennial Celebration that happens from April 30th, when the telegram was sent, to May 3rd, that Sunday. So a Thursday through a Sunday.
When this is done, I need somebody to recreate this picture. Just a couple walking through the middle from this exact angle.
Yes. So when you see that, do you just automatically think Route 66? That particular monument there?
No. I just think the sun.
You know, I'm going to leave my own opinions. I'm happy with whatever monument's going to go up.
You're the biggest Route 66 fan.
Exactly. I'm just glad we're getting a Route 66 monument, okay?
You can't start, getting picky now.
But there are people in the comments that have some different thoughts, okay? Somebody posted one like this. Like, could we not have something like that, maybe? Sorry. Sucks. This does not look great. You know, something like that, maybe. Somebody said... Was there to vote on the design? I want to be able to drive through it. I don't think you're going to be able to drive through it.
Yeah.
There are some other not appropriate things that they're comparing this to.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm just saying there are some mixed feelings about this.
It seems very I thought something like this would have a lot of, I guess everybody has their own thoughts on what it would look like. I kind of picture something with more references that you could like spend forever looking at and being like, whoa, look at that and that and that. But this is going to become more, it just looks like the St. Louis Arch.
I could like break down everything that there are meaningful things behind the sign and the way it is, like with the sun, it's going to be illuminated at night. Sure. But I'll spare you guys the details. But yeah, a lot of people are pretty much just saying, could we make it look more Route 66-y? You know? Yeah. Route 60 sexy.
That's where I thought I was going.
No, okay. What I mean, I'm happy it's going up. The other question is, though, where exactly is this going to be? It's not going to be in the middle of the roadway. It seems like that's the sidewalk.
I was going to say, is this part the sidewalk? Yeah.
And maybe it'll just jut out a bit. I think if I had to guess, which I watched an entire presentation on this and I still couldn't figure it out. It's not that I'm not trying to get you guys the answers. I'm trying, okay? It's going to be right past, on the south side of St. Louis, right past the Rail Haven Hotel.
Yeah.
That's where I think it's going to be, but don't quote me. Okay, moving on, though. I just found out about this from Parker Padgett today. So there is like, the whole centennial celebration for Route 66 is going to be one big massive party pretty much in downtown Springfield. There is the concert happening on the kickoff night with all of those country bands that are going to be in town, big names, at Southern Bank Arena. But then Saturday night, there is a centennial ball. And whereas other things are free, there is the concert, but it probably won't be that expensive. There is this thing that they're touting called the Centennial Telegraph Ball, named after the telegram.
And you're a big fan, so you'll probably be wanting
Would
to go
love
to
to
this.
go.
Yeah.
Would love to go. If work wants to send me, that would be great. I don't think they will.
You just need to make a little donation first.
Exactly. So you just go to this website and you're like, oh, that sounds fun. Great ball. Sounds like it's a themed thing, like 1920s party, or 1930, I guess, is when it was.
Sure.
But if you just, scroll down a bit.
I like the page noise.
Oh, that was nice. I didn't know about that. Okay, I'll stop.
That's what
talking.
that's what your $500,000 goes to, is more page sound effects.
Right. Would love to be a part of this. Crew. If you want a ticket to this, it is $500 for one person. If you want a table, it is $5,000.
Wow.
I think maybe more.
So if we all
this is for the hoity-toity. These are for the names of Springfield. I'm just letting you know. This is not a public thing. So if you guys see anything about the Telegraph Ball, just know that it's not meant for
commoners.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess not. And I just had to put that out there because that was something that, if we keep talking about all these events and the lineup of events, and then it's like, and Saturday night is this Telegraph Ball. And people are like, where is this Telegraph Ball? Where can I go to it? If you want to shell out $500 per ticket, then you can go. But
I think you saw this video. I think it said it on Instagram, but I saw the video that was like, no, I don't care what the Capitol is doing right now.
Yes, that's what
it
makes me feel like.
In my district. I can't be
No, yes, that's
worried about what's going on at the Grammys.
It's like, sorry, I didn't see the Grammys. I try not to worry about what the Capitol is doing. Hunger Games reference.
That's what this whole event is.
That's actually what I've been feeling this all day long, and I was so excited for like all of these events, and then I see that, and I'm like,
never mind.
Like, even if I wanted to go and I saved up all my money between now and then, like, if I can't have my husband go too, let's break the bank. But okay, all right.
500 for this, not 1,000. Yeah.
But it is a fundraiser, so I have to put that out there. It is a fundraiser, and it's for preservation.
Money, yeah.
So I understand, but you saw the sponsorship numbers too. I mean, that is some crazy numbers out there.
If we pool our money, we could do the 500,000 level, whatever that one was called.
It's going to be quite the party. Let's see if it holds up. Yeah. I think we will have some Color 10 folks there, Ozarks First folks there, showing us the sights and the sounds, even if not all of us are going to go.
It'll be like a Jay Gatsby party.
That's what I'm seeing it as, for sure. Okay, when we come back, we're going to show you that body cam video of a police officer saving a woman from a burning home. He gets in through the window, carries her right out. The house is going up in flames. It is just incredible. And quick work by that police officer. Then we'll talk about the Westminster Dog Show when we come back.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
A police officer responds to a burning home in Elk Grove, California, and comes out with a woman inside. He saves her as the flames are taking over her home. This is just a 38-second video, several clips across roughly a few minutes of this rescue, but incredible work by just one guy to save the person that was stuck inside their home when it burst into flames. Incredible stuff. This is in the middle of the night, too. Oh, it's not just one guy. It's a crew of people. It's a couple of people, isn't it? It's hard to see. And he just like, if I see something like that, I am running away. It's incredible the things that these police officers do when they know somebody's inside and there's no other option. And seeing the house fire like this from this angle, like that coming out of the fireplace like that, and then breaking the windows to get in. I mean, seconds matter, and he surely did a heroic job here. Absolutely incredible. Have we seen the part yet where he brings her outside?
I think that's right now.
Right there. Oh, there he goes. So there you can see.
Fades to black, but yes,
bringing her outside.
I think he carried her out.
Wow, absolutely.
I mean, that fire looks like movie fire.
Yes, I know. This is like a scene from a movie. Can't believe it. Breaks the window, gets inside, sees the flames around the fireplace, and then carries the woman right out. It's just incredible. Yeah. Again, this was in the middle of the night, too, 3:14 a.m. Just happened a few days ago in Elk Grove, California. And we don't know much about the woman's condition now, but I'm sure she survived this.
So I think the police officer breaks the glass, and then the firefighters go in and pull her out.
Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah, so again, I mean...
I'm reading it wrong.
It's one of those things where I would have imagined the police, like, calling fire and waiting, but yeah, he needed to get it started, otherwise they weren't getting in there.
And we hear the scanner traffic with this fire stuff a lot, and they know usually that somebody could be in the home or could not be in the home, but a lot of the times, you don't know. And so they're just, unless somebody calls and says, yeah, my mom is home at that time, you know, it's like you're just going in hoping that you're going to find somebody
where you can get them. And, yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Next, the Westminster Dog Show. Yes, a little lighter news for you now. There's the winner. He is a 4-year-old Doberman Pinscher, and he is getting to see the sights of New York after winning the Westminster Dog Show 150th. This has been going on for a very, very, very long time. He was touring the Big Apple today, celebrating. He had a little meal fit for a champion there, a plate of chicken and carrots. He's a good-looking guy.
He looks like a talk show winner.
Very, very well put together guy.
What's the
Look
name?
at him.
What's the name of the dog from Up? That's like mean.
Doug?
No, the mean one.
Oh. It does look like that, though. It does look like, I don't know the name, but does look like that. And I should have got some more video of this because I want to see all the breeds that are out there. And I thought this would be a jumping off point for us to talk about my dogs because my dogs are a part of the Westminster Dog. No, they're
not.
part of the American Kennel
I was
Club.
going to say, I don't think they're winning any dog shows.
No,
this
they're
was the
not.
dog. His name is Alpha.
Alpha, yeah,
And
there
he
you
has, like,
go.
a high-pitched voice
That
for a
guy
while and
oh,
everything. Yeah.
That guy is quite an alpha.
Which, to be fair, I saw this one and went, that looks like the kind of dog that would win a dog show.
Absolutely.
I was correct.
So, Doberman Pinscher takes it this year. He got to go up on top of the Empire State Building. The name, Penny, got to eat that plate of chicken and carrots. And he came out on top of more than 2,500 dogs to win Best in Show this year. The last Doberman to do it was in 1989 with the exact same handler.
Whoa, it's a dynasty.
Yeah, they know what they're doing when it comes to raising these Dobermans. So she says, the owner says, she's pretty chill. Oh, I've been calling him a man this whole time. A boy dog. That's a cute little girl.
It's a pretty girl.
There you go. Pretty chill, too. Except, of course, not when she's chasing rabbits and squirrels. Good thing there are none of those at the Westminster Dog Show. And she's now retiring from the competition. Plans to be a therapy dog in retirement and will hopefully produce some puppies later this year.
I tried to look up past winners. They don't have pictures.
No, where are the pics?
That's all I cared about.
Oh, my goodness. I know. Well, what
work
kind
on that.
of breeds? Anything crazy?
At some point, giant schnauzer. I wanna
Ooh,
see
that's
that
a good one.
And then poodle.
These are all like very show doggy.
Yes, Bailey.
Show doggy breeds.
The dog show was mostly won by dog show breeds. This is true.
I want to see somebody. I want to
not
see a
incorrect.
hairless dog win this.
You want to see some gross little.
Yeah, I want to see a Chinese crested take home the cake. You know.
That's my ideal dog show.
Yeah. Well, I did see a few clips of them. They're there.
So
they're just not winning.
Yeah. So you're cheering for the underdog.
I definitely am cheering for the underdog. You are right. I want to see one that is just all snarled up with some nasty frizzy and has a horrible attitude. I want to see them take home the Westminster Dog Show trophy. But then again, that's the whole point of the show, right?
Thing.
So let's have a bad dog show. How about that? Bad dog show. Okay, and my dogs would win that for sure. All right, we'll be right back, and when we come back, we're going to be doing Thursday trivia, my favorite time of the week.
We're gathered here today to join Ben and Zoe in holy matrimony. Do you both recognize the importance of having life insurance, like the Gerber Life Insurance Family Plan, to financially protect each other in case something unpredictable happens?
Unpredictable?
And if you have kids, you can easily cover them on the same policy. Ben, Zoe, do you promise to apply online before the reception even begins?
We do.
Good answer. Gerber Life's family plan. Get a free quote today at gerberlife.com.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
We're gathered here today to join Ben and Zoe in holy matrimony. Do you both recognize the importance of having life insurance, like the Gerber Life Insurance Family Plan, to financially protect each other in case something unpredictable happens?
Unpredictable?
And if you have kids, you can easily cover them on the same policy. Ben, Zoe, do you promise to apply online before the reception even begins?
We do.
Good answer. Gerber Life's family plan. Get a free quote today at gerberlife.com.
Forgot the intro.
I know, I gotta fix these graphics, guys. But you don't, if you're watching on a different day, you don't know what day it is anyway.
Yeah.
We'll just ignore the fact that, it's trending trivia. We'll do it on in whatever day we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little rebellion.
I gotta get my thinking cap on.
Yeah. So
music trivia.
The Today Show list that we've been going off of for a little while now had a section called music trivia. And I'd kind of avoided it because I found some of them way too hard.
Too hard. That's
but also,
what I'm afraid of.
I don't know that much about music. So we'll see.
Well, we seem to have the same music taste, so I'm guessing I don't know much either when it comes to this list.
This first one I think might be one of the ones that I just didn't know at all.
Oh, great. Here we go.
So, what musician was awarded the first gold record?
Elvis.
So again, I don't know.
Am I thinking way too far ahead?
No,
I'm always wrong with my first guess.
Timing is
about that time.
That crazy. I'm just not sure that. I looked this guy up to see if I knew any of his songs, and
why do I want to say like Bing Crosby or something like that?
You know, that would be a name that kind of made sense to me. Again, I think is a similar era. But this one,
couldn't even tell you what he's saying, but something like that from that era. Okay,
yeah,
I don't know.
This one was Perry Como, who I don't know that much about. Born in 1912. Again, has like Catch a Falling Star, For the Good Times. I don't know. Lots of songs, but I don't know if I know them. Maybe I'd have to hear them.
I'm sure somebody in this building or somebody
Where's
maybe
Tom
watching
Turton? He was
would
just
know.
walking through.
Oh yeah, true. Tom Turton would know. He was around in 1912, right?
Sure.
I hopefully he doesn't see me say that.
Which country artist threw javelin while attending Oklahoma State University? I at least heard of this guy.
Johnny Cash?
No.
No, he didn't go to college.
I don't know. That's a bold statement. Hold on.
Maybe he didn't. I hope he didn't, now that I said that. Which country artist, or can you give me an era?
Johnny Cash did not go to college. Good job.
Okay, yeah. I watched this movie.
He is still alive.
Still alive? Oh, Oklahoma State University.
Is that enough of an error?
Yeah, I think I got it. It's, oh my gosh, what is his name? He's married to Faith Hill. Tim McGraw.
No.
No, he's a shorty.
Yeah.
Travis Tritt.
No.
Okay.
Garth Brooks.
Oh!
Again,
so obvious. I should have just country.
Heard of him.
He's like the king of country. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if that's what people call him, but yeah. He's a popular country
been
musician.
to his concert. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm 2 for 2 here.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. I'm
0
losing.
for 2.
Yeah, 0 for 2. That's what I meant.
This one's a little easier. What song did Paul McCartney pen for John Lennon's son, Julian?
I know this. Hey Jude.
You're just gonna sing it? Okay. Yes.
That's all you get.
That's all you
teaser. Okay. Hey Jude, and
we're back.
I'm glad. I'm glad I got that.
Yeah.
Great song.
I didn't think that one was
one of the best
crazy.
songs out there.
As long as you know who some of those people are.
Yes.
What are the first names of the 5 brothers that make up the Jackson 5? Also known as name any Jackson 5 member besides Michael.
Michael.
Uh-huh.
And then 4 more.
Yeah. I could have given you one of them, I think. Just off.
James?
Oh, no.
I'm just going to name some names.
Yeah, just say basic names, I'm sure.
James, Jack Jackson.
You think there's Jack Jackson? Okay.
I don't even know if I should spend time on this because that's something I should know.
Wait, is there a Jackie Jackson? Okay, we're skipping to the answer.
John Jackson? Yeah, skip to the answer.
I knew Tito, but there is a Jackie Jackson, which
Marlon.
I kind of didn't remember.
I like those names.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, there's
names.
a Jackie.
There is a Jackie.
So I got 2.
We're going to give you partial credit on that one. And move on.
Jermaine and Marlon. I like those names.
I should have known Jermaine because that's also part of, There's like a comedy bit that includes like a guy just like listing names from the Jackson 5. And so that's why I would have maybe known Tito.
I love watching them dance.
Great
Mesmerizing.
music, great time. Just one of them became a little more famous than some of the others. And
I feel like I'm doing a horrible job for music
it's okay.
this week.
How many Billboard #1 hits did Elvis have? You brought up
This
Elvis
is
earlier.
so hard.
But yes, I enjoyed how specific some of these got.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
You're seeing my
so I'm gonna say 4.
Wow. So you think
Am I
Elvis
lowballing it?
Yeah, you just think Elvis didn't do anything in his time? You just think
Okay,
he-
9.
Still half
14.
as many. 18.
Ah! 18, #1. Oh my gosh.
He was the only one doing it back then. You know, he was
Elvis.
He was cleaning up.
I want to see like what people nowadays. That would be unheard of.
I think that's a lot less common. I
Wow,
don't know
that's incredible.
how many
A new respect for the king.
Billboard #1s. Oh, this came up with Drake, but I don't really care about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Drake throughout
Taylor
his.
Swift
True.
has 13. That's crazy.
Okay, yeah. See, sometimes I don't realize how
I don't
crazy
think I
these
copied
people
it, but one of the questions on here was, what is Taylor Swift's special number? And the answer is 13. So that's crazy. Anyways, which singer's real name is Robin Fenty? I had heard this one,
That sounds familiar.
but I couldn't have told it to you.
Is
Yeah.
it? Can you give me a hint?
They did the Super Bowl not that long ago.
Is it? Oh, it's Rihanna.
Yeah.
I got it.
And then the
I knew
last
it.
one is not as much music as it is history. But who wrote the Star Spangled Banner?
On any other time, I would
Yeah.
know this. Oh,
But we got you in music.
Francis
and now
Scott Key.
Look at you go.
I knew it had Scott and Key in it. I got there. Francis Scott Key. Was that the last one?
That was the last one.
Oh, and we're out of time. Perfect timing. Look at me. Hey, I walked away with a win, I would say.
One
Okay,
win.
with one win. 2, Rihanna and Francis Scott Key.
And Jude.
I mean, that's all you got to know. All right. And hey, Jude. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s. Micro! Now starting at just $99.
Micro? I can do micro.
With Noom, we all can!
And it's designed to minimize side effects and give me real weight loss? Yes, please.
I'm doing it. I'm going micro.
Heck yeah!
Now starting at just $99. Get started at Noom.com.
Fridays from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. IndigoSkyCasino.com for promotional details. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Hello and welcome once again to the big game. We're on Radio Row counting down to Super Bowl 60.
I love this guy, man.
Alongside my guy, Jared Payton, the son of sweetness. I am Chris Hagan. I tell you what.
What?
We're counting down Super Bowl 60. I'm getting fired up. I'm ready to go right now.
Can't get here fast enough, Chris, man. We've been talking about this game, both ends, both sides. Can't wait for Sunday.
Well, you know, you